Give me 3 minutes and I'll make Kubernetes RBAC feel simple. Here's the hook. If you've ever wondered why did that kubectl command just get denied, that's RBAC doing its job. RBAC stands for Role-Based Access Control. In Kubernetes, it decides who can do what, where. Think of it like a precise door policy for your cluster. Users, service accounts, and tools get only the keys they need. Nothing extra. Let's map the pieces. Service account. This is an identity for code that runs inside the cluster. Pods, automation, controllers. Not a human, but a robot account. Role. A set of permissions scoped to a single namespace. In this namespace, these actions are allowed. Role binding connects a subject, user, or service account to a role in that namespace. Cluster role, same idea as role, but cluster-wide or across all namespaces. Use it for non-namespaced resources or cluster-wide permissions. Cluster role binding. Link subjects to a cluster role at the cluster level. So, what actions can you actually allow? The common verbs are get list watch, create, update, patch, delete collection. There are special ones too. Impersonate, act as another user service account use, for resources like pod security admission configs. Bind, control grants. Escalate, control elevation, for non-resource URLs, like healths or metrics. Verbs map to HTTP methods such as get, post, put, delete, patch. Pro tip, wildcards exist, but avoid in production unless you really mean it. Now the flow, how a request gets from kubectl to allowed. Step 1, authentication. The API server proves who you are. That could be client certs bearer tokens, OIDC, your company SSO, service account token from a pod. If auth fails, game over. Step 2, authorization. RBAC checks your identities, groups, and service account. Finds matching role bindings and cluster role bindings, gathers the rules from roles and cluster roles, then asks, does any rule allow this verb on this resource in this scope? If yes, you're in. If no, it's forbidden. RBAC is deny by default. Step 3, admission control. Even if RBAC says allowed, admission plugins and webhooks can still mutate or validate the request. Mutating webhooks can set defaults. Validating webhooks enforce policies, image registries, labels, resource quotas. If admission denies it, the request stops there. Quick mental model, identity, user or service account. Binding connects identity to a role, role cluster role, lists verbs on resources. Evaluate. If any rule allows, you're authorized. Admission. Final gate for policy. Best practice tips. Least privilege. Namespace scoped roles first. Cluster roles only when needed. Separate humans from robots. And audit with the Kubernetes audit logs. That's Kubernetes RBAC, hooked and mapped.